Hey, my name is Harsh and what's going on everybody? So welcome back to another video of this channel, and in this video we are going to talk about the high ROI YouTube video transcription system. So basically let's dive into what it is and how it will help you to get any sort of videos created within seconds, right? So this is very powerful system that I'm going to show you in this video, so stay tuned in this video. So yeah, let's dive into that. So first of all, let's understand what I'm going to show you. So again, why this system is so important, how to do this with very less efforts, basically 20% efforts, how to do it cost effectively, and what are the use cases for these systems, right? So these are the 4 things that we are going to cover in this video, and then also I'll show you how to create a system entirely from the scratch, right? So it is very informative video and very useful video if you watch this video entirely. So yeah, let's first talk about why is this so important. So basically it is very important. Like, if you really want to replicate the success of other YouTubers or YouTube videos, let's say if you have a list of YouTubers which you want to create a create a content alike, so in that case you should know that what kind of content they are creating, and then which content is going viral. And once you get that data, then maybe you want to replicate the exact video. Maybe the script might be different, or maybe script might be same, but then again the type of video that you want to replicate is the same. So in that case this system is going to be very helpful, right? Then again it will help you to get started with something other than nothing, right? So basically this is a very common problem when we start with something, and then if we need to write something to get started, we stuck at that, right? Let's say for example, if you want to write a content for social media, any kind of social media like LinkedIn or Instagram or Facebook, in the beginning or in the middle you stuck, and then something like writer's block hits you, right? And then it will make things delay. So it is better to have something in our hand to start off with than nothing, right? As I covered, like, it helps with the writer's block situation. It's also like helps you with creating the scripts of your YouTube video. Let's say for example, if I want to replicate the history channel video right now, again if I write a prompt to create a script to ChatGPT without any context, it will give you very generic script. Rather than what I can do, I can get the transcript of the particular video that I want to replicate, and then give that context to any AI tool, sort of like ChatGPT, Perplexity or Cloud. And then if you give that and then give the prompt, it will give you very specific, very high quality script, right? So that is why this system is really important. How to do this with 20% effort? So there's always a system and processes that make everything easy and simple, right? So that is why this system is in place, so that it will help you to make everything very simple. Again, I'm going to give you this system, so for that link is in the description. But again, if you just drop right now and then get that system and then try to replicate that, maybe it will be harder for you. So watch this video entirely, and then I'll show you like how to use the system and how to create a system, right? Then make.com is such a system that will connect APIs and other tools to make it happen, right? And that's where we are going to make it very low effort. We just set up the system once, and then once we click on a particular button, it will give you the transcript without doing anything, right? Then to make it very less efforts and simple, what tools we are going to use? So basically make.com for automation, YouTube to mp3 API, and for that we are going to use Rapid API, OpenAI for transcription, Google Drive for storing files, and Airtable for database, right? So these are the tools that we are going to use. And again, the only thing that is paid here is OpenAI API. So for that you have to recharge your account with at least $5, and believe me, $5 is more than sufficient. Then let's talk about the use cases. So like, for getting the exact script of the videos that you want to replicate at scale, right? So let's say, for example, there are a bunch of videos that you want to replicate, and then what in a regular scenario, what you need to do is you need to go to YouTube, copy the video link, and then you need to go to some another tool like YouTube to mp3. You have to search that in Google, and then you click on the website, and then you put the URL, and then there are bunch of steps involved, right? But with this system, you just need to click one button and it will get you the transcript of that video, right? So yeah, that's how powerful this system is. Then for mixing multiple video scripts to generate comprehensive videos to provide value, right? So these are the use cases. Again, there are more use cases than this, but again, these are the most common use cases and very helpful use cases for this system. Now let's talk about the cost. So basically it will cost you somewhere around $0.05 to $1 or 52 cents, or not 52 cents, I think, yeah, $0.05 to $1 per transcription. Again, it depends on the size of the video, right? But yeah, in general it is costing you that. So maybe I think it is a very low cost system. Again, you can use any third-party tools to get this done with get this done for free. But again, for that you will have to invest a lot of time. You have to do it manually every time you want to get the transcript of that video, right? But here everything will be automated. And then again, I'll share this document with you, and in that document you will get JSON file of the system, so that you can upload that JSON file to the make.com make.com scenario, and then you can replicate the entire system. So yeah, I'm really excited. So now let's start with the system. So first of all, for this you have to come to rapidapi.com, and then you need to search for, okay, so here you need to search for YouTube to mp3, right? Once you do this, just click on this one, YouTube mp3 by YTJAR, right? Because this particular API will give you 200 requests per day, which is more than sufficient to up and running this system, right? So basically and then you just need to do one thing, subscribe to this particular API, which will appear here if you haven't subscribed that. And once you've done that, and again, it is completely free, right? So it will not cost you anything. So yeah, that's the number one step that you need to do. Now the second step is go to make.com, and if you haven't created an account yet, click on get started free and then create an account. But I already have an account, so I'm going to sign into my account, and now the real thing will happen, right? So just go to scenario and then create a new scenario, right? I already have a lot of systems in place in the make.com account, right? So now the first step is, now we need to test this API. So for that we are going to use HTTP module, and in that module click on make request. Okay, now in the URL section, just put this one. So here you can see like C URL, which is like the type of method that we are going to use, which is cat method URL. This is the URL that you need to copy and paste here. Method is going to be cat, and then there are two headers, right? First for host and the second for key. where we are going to put our API key. So now just copy x/rapid API/host, and don't copy this colon, because make.com is automatically adding that. So if you just I'll show you. If you just add colon and add this one, okay, let me do this. Okay, let me add colon, and if you add colon, I'll show you what will happen, right? Okay, so now parse response. Okay, and if you just run this module, it will give you error, right? Because by default it will take colon in the name, so you don't need to add that. And if you just click OK, and run this module, it will run. Okay, and it will give you this link of that downloadable audio file that you can just copy, and if you paste it, it will automatically download it right in your system. So yeah, this is how it will going to work. So yeah, so we successfully use this API. So again, I'll tell you, like in the URL you have to put this URL, which is given here in the header. The method is going to be cat. In the header you have to paste these two header, xrapid API host and xrapid API key, and this is your API key for this particular API, right? So which you will paste here, and don't put colon in the name. And again, here you can give any name, right, that you want. It's not mandatory to give this name, you can give it anything, but yeah, for the easiness, I'm giving this the exact name that rapid API is giving me, right? So yeah, and that's it. Now few things that we need to change here. I think one thing that we need to change here is like the ID, which we want to pull automatically from the database, and for that we are going to use air table, right? So let's first create a table in the air table, right? So for that I already have one database created. So basically for this, what you need to do is just go to airtable.com, and if you don't have an account, sign up for that, and then click on start from scratch. Okay, so yeah, but again I already have this one, sorry, untitled, right? So basically I already have this one. So what I need, so I need insert, right? Okay, record ID, okay, let me put this one, make this a primary field. Okay, okay, make it okay. So for this one we are going to name it YouTube video URL, right? And the type of the column is URL. Okay, perfect. Then we need to again add one more column, which is for the title of the video, right? So basically let's insert it, right, a video title, because we also want that data, right? So yeah, long text. Yeah, another column that we need is transcription text. Okay, perfect. Long text, enable bridge formatting, so it will format your text as it is, right? And then one, okay, we also need one button, so that once we whenever like we need we want a transcription of the particular video from the URL, we just need to click that one button and we will get that, right? So yeah, one left button, generate. Okay, it is in the last. Okay, generate transcript. Okay, and this open URL we need to, okay, yeah, So okay, so one thing that you need to keep in mind, that if you are creating a button, you have to assign it something, right? You have to assign something to that button, which create an action item, right? For that, so there are plenty of options for that. Open URL, run script, preview URL. But if you are on a free plan, some of these options are not available to you. So one of the easiest method that I find is open URL. So whenever you are clicking on that button, it will open the URL, right? So for now, let's do this. Okay, webhook.com. Okay, record. Okay, let me do this one. Okay, insert left, button. Okay, generate transcript, and give it a style, whatever style you want, and then do this. So for now we are not going to change this URL, so I'll show you why this is important. So important in the later stage of this video, right? When we are going to use webhooks and everything. So at that time I'll show you that. For now, let's keep it that way. So just create a field, right, and the button will be created. How cool that is, right? So yeah. Okay, so I think we have all the column that we need. Maybe you can add status and assignee, but I don't want to do that for this video. Otherwise the video will get stretch, right? So yeah, do that. Delete the notes. Okay, transcription text. Okay, one more thing that we need is maybe the audio file link. We want to store that as well for the future purpose, right? And that is also like the URL type. So select that and the create a field. Okay, okay, so yeah, this is the audio file link. And then one more link that we need is maybe not sure right now, but yeah, Google Drive audio file link. Okay, let's create that for now, but then we will see like if we need that or not. Otherwise we will delete this particular column, right? So yeah, we are ready with the table. Let's name it YouTube transcription test. Okay, let's name that. Yeah, so now we are ready, and then now let's add bunch of videos into that. Go to YouTube and add whatever kind of video you want to replicate to that. Let's say if I want to replicate this particular video, copy the link of that video. And by the way, it will work with any kind of language that you want, be it Hindi, English, French, Spanish, any kind of language, right? Then I also want to replicate this one. Then which one? Let's add one, maybe English. Okay, this one, right? Two Hindi language video and one English language video, so it will work with anything, right? Any sort of video. Yeah, so now I think the system is ready. Database is ready for now. The database is ready. So now the one more thing that we need to so now the next thing is we need to set up we need OpenAI API key, right? So for that, what you need to do is just go to AI sign up, and then go to the first link that you will get on the search bar, right? And then sign up for the OpenAI, right? And once you sign up, so I already have an account, so okay, yeah. So now once you sign up to the OpenAI, so the very first thing that you need to do is come to click on this setting icon, and then come to the billing part, and then you first need to recharge your account with minimum of $5, right? So do that. Here you can do this like add to credit balance. This is what you can do, right? And once you do that, so what you need to do is like come to dashboard, go to API keys and create a new secret API key, right? So once you do that, so yeah, let's do that. Test video. Okay, yeah, default project, create a secret API key, and yeah, let me store this somewhere. Okay, yeah, otherwise I'll it will gone. Okay, so now we have created the API keys. So now the main thing that we will need to do is like we need to configure the webhook. So what ideally we want to do is okay, so let me correct this one. Okay, so ideally we want to get a transcript when we click on this button, right? So now ideally to do that you need to create a webhook, you need to create a trigger, and through webhook we are going to do that, right? So click on the plus icon, click on webhook, and then custom webhook, right? Yeah, so now I already have a lot of webhook, but yeah, test video transcript. Okay, so just name anything you want to name it, but make sure that it will be the name that you can remember, right, in the for the future. So yeah, once you do that, you will get this webhook ID. So just copy this address, and now I'll tell you like why we add that formula to this particular button, right? So again, just replace that webhook URL with this URL. Copy this URL from HTTPS to all the way down before before the question mark, and copy that. And what we are doing is like we are triggering this webhook here. So whenever like we click this button, it will open this URL, and once the URL is opened, this particular webhook is going to trigger, right? And again we are concatenate that with the record ID, so that whenever the webhook triggers, we get the record ID for that particular row, right? So now just save this one, and once you save this, you'll see that let's click on this particular one, accepted, and yeah, the webhook is successfully determined, which means that it is set up correctly. Okay, so yeah, this is done. Now again, like if you want to see the magic, right? So what you can do is just run this module, and it will be triggered when you will click any of this button, right? See, and it is triggered, and it shows you the record ID, and this record ID is like very important because we are going to add some addable modules to get data through record ID. So for that, this is very, very important, right? So now the first step is successfully finished. Now let's add another module. So now the next step is to like get this data, get this addable data into the mic.com, right? So that we can, based on that data, we can get the transcript of the URL, transcript of YouTube video through this URL. So now add module, addable, okay, get a record. Yeah. So now if you are doing it for the first time, you need to set up the connection with the addable. So just do that. Just click on add, and then follow the steps that it is showing you, right? So now I'm selecting the connection, and then the base. For the base, I think it is YouTube transcription test. Perfect. And the table is table 1, and the record ID. So like we want to fetch the data from the addable with the help of the record ID. So just select that, okay, and click OK. So now if you let me unlink this one, okay. Okay, so now if you run this scenario and click on this particular button, so now you'll get the data, the first data, right, which is like so you will get this particular data. again, let first, whenever like you're creating any kind of scenario, just keep saving it time to time, so that you will not lose the progress on that, right? So I'll name it into transcription taste. Okay, and just save it. Yeah, perfect. So now main thing is done. Like we triggered the webhook. When we are going to click on the button, we get that data right from the table to make.com. The very next thing is like we want to connect the HTTP module. Right now here again, one very interesting thing is like this particular API is fetching the YouTube video through ID, right? And now if you just see, we are getting the full YouTube URL. So now how to get the ID? So for that, just okay, go to OpenAI. Okay, chat.openai.com and ask to create a regex pattern to get the ID from the URL, right? So I think I already did that. So let me check. Yeah, this one. So now once you get the regex pattern from the OpenAI, so what you need to do is just add a module between a table and the HTTP, and for this to get the text, a particular text from the entire string, we are going to use text parser, right? And here we are going to use match pattern. This is the pattern that we need, and the text is the YouTube video URL, right? And click on the global match. Okay, so now let's test this particular module. Okay, let's create that then. Yeah, use this pattern. Yeah, sometimes you need to reiterate this, right? Because sometimes it is like very sometimes it's the regex will not work, so do this and do that until it works. Okay, so yeah, so now if you can see, we get this particular string from the particular ID from the entire string, right? So yeah, that's how you can get that. And then here replace this ID with the fallback match to make it dynamic, right? So whenever like you click whenever you are going to click on this particular button, it will trigger the webhook, and then it will get the data, this particular URL, and from this URL it will extract the ID of the video, and then based on that ID it will give you the audio file, right? So let's test that. So yeah, okay, trigger this one. Okay, yeah, so now it is working. You will get this title and the link. Sometimes you will not get the link, so you have to do it one or two more than one time. So yeah, so this time you will get this link. So now what you need to do, you need to get one more HTTP module that will help you to download the file. Okay, yeah, link one, this one. Okay, so just first test it out. Yeah, yeah, so now you will if you just add this particular module, you will get the downloadable file from the link, and it is in the form of the binary data. So now again your question would be like how to get this, how to use this file, because it is in a metadata, right? So for this you need to store this file somewhere, somewhere in the database, somewhere in the storage platform, and for that we are going to use Google Drive, right? So now let's connect the Google Drive first, and then choose the upload file module. Okay, so yeah, folder ID, no, we are going to choose it from the list. Share it with me, choose a folder. Yeah, in the make.com, do that, and http get a file. Yeah, just select this, don't map this one, select this, right? And now if you run this module and again entirely, okay, what is this here? Okay, so now if you run this again and if you click on the get transcript, yeah, so now it is going to store this downloadable mp3 file to Google Drive, and then you can get let's test it out if this file is working or not, right? So yeah, let's do that and see, like it will also give you the title. So now let's listen to this file if it is working or not.
नमस्कार दोस्तों, ध्रुव राठी नाम तो सुना ही होगा ना?
Yes, it is working, right? So the file type is valid. So now we are almost done with the 50% of this system, right? So this is the first part of that. Now the second part is to get the transcription from this particular video, right? And for that again in OpenAI it is only transcript from the audio, and for that also like you need to give it a file, not a Google Drive link, right? So for that we need to download the file, and then we can use that file in OpenAI to get the transcription. So yeah, let's do that first. Download a file and okay, select this one, file ID. Yeah, and okay, let's first test this out. File ID, okay, yeah, it is working, right? So yeah, now add the OpenAI module, and here you can see create a transcription from audio to text, right? And it is using Whisper model, so we are going to use this particular model, and yeah, we are going to use Google Drive downloaded file. And for the prompt, what you can do, you can just type it like get transcription from the audio file, right? And the response format would be text or JSON or SRT, whichever you want. And in advance you can set the temperature to 0. Again for this particular thing it is not going to matter, because we are extracting the same text from the video, right? So it is not that important. So yeah, so now if you run this flow entirely, it will give you that transcript. Okay, so let's do that, and I'm very much excited for this. Yeah, close this, generate transcript. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so now it is creating transcript. Again, you have to keep in mind that it will cost you some credits and or like some cents to generate this transcript, but we already get the transcription. It is very long, right? So yeah, and one thing that we can do is like you can instruct to give the transcript in particular language, right? So here you can see like you can type like get the transcription from audio file in English or Hindi or Germany or French, in whichever language you want. You can get that transcript. So now the final step is to store this text in the transcription text, right? Yeah, again, yeah, update a record, and again with that also like we are going to store a lot more other things like video title, audio file link, G drive link, and things like that. So yeah, select the base, select the table in that, and search it with the record ID that we triggered in the beginning of the system through webhook. Add that, pass the record ID. So add the record ID to the database. YouTube video URL, it's already there. Title, you can get it from here. Audio file link, you will get that from yeah, you will get that from here. Oh sorry, this one is like from this particular table link. Okay, and G drive audio file link is from web view link. Yeah, and the transcription text is from the ChatGPT text module. And yeah, we are done with that. So now if I run this particular system and then click on the generate transcript, it will give me all of this data, right? So let's do that, and it will take some time. ChatGPT will take some time to reflect to generate the transcript, but yeah, it is worth it, right? So let's wait for some time. Okay, yeah, so now ChatGPT is like creating the transcript. Yeah, see, okay, so you get all of this data filled with the transcript and link and title and everything. So now if I do this for enough credit to perform that, but yeah, in general it will give you the transcript of any video on the internet, right? So yeah, that's the thing. So now I hope you like this video, and again you can use this system to get anything done on the YouTube. You can create your own video on own voiceovers, and again yeah, so the in the future I'm also going to create a system. I'm also going to show you how to create a voiceovers from how to create a new script and give it a voiceover automatically through this particular system. So because I already have created, let me show you that, right? So if you can just see here, this is the system that I have created for myself for the YouTube video. So like I'm getting the voiceovers and everything here. I just need to do I just need to click on this 4 button. The first step is get audio file, get transcript, get new script, and then generate voiceover, right? So once I do that, it will give me this voiceovers, and then I can use this voiceover to create my videos on a steroid, right? So this is the full system, and I showed you some part of that, but yeah, if you want this full system, just click the link in the description, and you will get the full system and this particular system as well, both of them for absolutely free of cost. I'm not charging anything for that. So yeah, so I hope you like this video, and if you watch this video till this point, please make sure you follow this you like this video, and is follow this subscribe this channel, and also like press the bell icon so that you will get the notification whenever I'm uploading this kind of video. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you I'll meet you next time. Till then, bye bye, take care.